Hello, today I'm going to read out an article which is written by me. It's called Happiness in Being a Human Being. I'm starting off with a quote by Stephen R. Covey. People are very tender, very sensitive inside. I don't believe age or experience makes much difference. Inside, even within the most toughened and calloused exteriors are the tender feelings and emotions of the heart. This quote illustrates the beauty of being a human being. When we completely accept ourselves the way we are, only then we will be able to fully appreciate people around us. The world has always been a beautiful and fascinating place to live in. You just have to open your eyes a bit wider and broaden your vision. We talk so much about being perfect. We expect other people to be courteous and friendly. But do we ask ourselves, am I being nice to other people? Am I being the same way that I expect other people to behave with me? Does it cost us a fortune to simply smile and greet people? Are we so obsessed with ourselves that we just cannot look beyond what we have perceived to be the reality? These are some questions that every person should reflect upon. There are some more, but then that would come in my other videos. Imperfections and idiosyncrasies are an integral part of being human beings. Then why do we judge people so harshly? Especially when a person is different from you. Is there anything we gain by hurting other people or by isolating people who seem to be a little different from who you are? Why do we have the constant urge to pull each other down and make each other unhappy? Why would you want to do that to another person? I'm not asking you to be a great saint and to sacrifice everything. I'm not imposing any of my thoughts on you. Kindly note that. I want to know, do we deliberately need a reason to be unhappy and miserable and to make others feel miserable and unpleasant? How many of us actually ask ourselves these questions? Do we even have the time? Or I would rather say, how many of us have the courage to face the truth or to ask these questions to ourselves? Do we realize that we are hiding from ourselves? We no longer belong to ourselves first. We are living according to how the world wants us to live, what the world expects us to do. You might say fancy quotes, give a lot of, thoughts about how you would not want to live according to how the world expects you to be. But you know what? You're essentially doing that every day. Your actions speak louder than your words. We are living according to how the world wants us to live. We just exist. We have forgotten how to live because we assume that we know everything about ourselves and this world. In a world where technology has taken over our lives, we are more and more disconnected from our inner selves. I repeat, in a world where technology has taken over our lives, we are more and more disconnected from our inner selves and from other people around us. I have come across very few people who still believe that this world is still a beautiful place. And the very reason I'm recording this from my hostel room is because I believe in the power of humanity. I still believe that this world is a beautiful place and will remain a beautiful place if we make an effort. There are many instances in my life when I was told, beware, it's a big, bad, cruel world out there. Protect yourself from those nasty and selfish people. I'm concerned about people who said that to me. May God enlighten them, because don't you think the world includes you and me as well? The world includes each one of us, isn't it? Stop and think. The world includes you. The world includes me. The world includes each one of us. How can it be a big, bad, cruel world all the time? I'm least bothered about pessimism. I'm a stubborn optimist. I strongly believe that there is a big, good world out there. This is what I will continue to believe until I last in this world. And until my last breath, this is what I will believe in. I have complete faith in the power of humanity. And I know each one of us can make a difference to make this world a much better place. And a beautiful place to live in fact. If only we understood that the greatest battles of life are fought out every day in the silent chambers of one's own soul, we will truly believe that we rise by lifting others. Nobody so far has accomplished great things by pulling down another human being. Hurting your own family is no way different from hurting yourself. We are human beings and we belong to each other. Mother Teresa said this. The more we try to avoid insult and humiliate our own kin, the more we distance ourselves from experiencing the silly quirks and the beautiful wonders of living the life of a human being in this unpredictable and fascinating world. To be continued. This is Laya Sudhagani signing off. Wait for my next video. I hope you find this inspiring, and I hope you take back something with you. Thank you.